All right, let's get this party started. All right, so they're making me walk basically. I still got to walk, even though my leg is injured, but it is what it is. It's always the same. Um, but yeah, my knee around my knee is kind of swollen, but like I'll be all right. Well, I'm one tough cookie, I'll tell you that much. One tough cookie, right? They gave me this stuff so that I can put I gotta irrigate it. I gotta wash it with soap and water, and then irrigate it. Put the ointment on there and all that. It's pretty deep, man. It's pretty bad, but it'll be all right. I get through everything. So tell you what, now would be a great time for Christina to be around. 'Cause, uh, like they were saying in the chat earlier, I, I can't use my hand. I can't use my left hand. I'm gonna be out of commission for a couple of days. Right. It happens. All right, hold on. Let's try to get through the rest of the night without anything else happening. Please. Man, they do not make anything easy. But yeah, man. First of all, Skull Kid, let me talk to you real quick. Are you over here trying to show support? Because you were part of their campaign, the enemy, for a long time. And all I'm going to do here is respond to what the enemy does. I mean, that's fine. If people want to be my enemy, I don't have an issue with that. I could care less. But I'm just saying, I'm going to go over everything right now about the truth. So you're not above accountability. You have an identity. I know your legal name, right? And you're trying to involve yourself in something and issues that have nothing to do with you. And we just don't do that over here at all. Okay? Let me go ahead and put on my mask. So, like I said, for me personally, that people are like, what happened to Batman's hand? Right? For me personally, first thing you have to understand, this is all part of it, man. This is part of what I signed up for. This is reality, real life. Things happen. Okay. We'll get through it. We'll keep pushing. That's the attitude you have to have. I mean, do you think when I'm up there in New York and I'm doing this, do you think that everything's going to be peachy keen? No, there's going to be stuff I go through. Sometimes I'm going to go through things, I'm going to get hurt. I mean, that's just part of it. And you have to have the attitude I have of perseverance, and you got to have faith in God and yourself and keep pushing. Okay? That's number one. Number two issue, the individual who continues to come over here, okay? Like I said, it's a trio of three nobodies, addicts, wannabe witches who do kitchen magic that doesn't work. Okay, they make voodoo dolls of me and the whole nine and accomplish nothing. And their names, I have your legal identity, are Siobhan Crow, right? Actually, there's like four of them: Jennifer Benish, Ashley Wheeler, and Erica Frost. And those four, no, not women, so-called women, have committed acts of domestic you know what towards me for the past I don't know how many years. And that's my only issue, is they should be in prison because nobody has a legal right to stop me from living my life because they're jealous of me. And isn't that petty? And yet it's so-called women doing it to a grown man who's done nothing but be nice to all of them. All I've done is be nice. It's facts. In fact, Ashley Wheeler still owes me $10 because she was a homeless bum and asked me for $10, and I gave it to her. Real talk, right? And you're not an ex. I never dated you, okay? I was never with you like that, okay? Just because you have a fling doesn't mean that you were an ex girlfriend. So you need to go away, okay? It's time to go away and go find a job, okay? Because everything I saw with you was like an episode of Intervention. Now, you begged for my attention long enough. Now that I'm on this little long walk here and we have time to talk, right? Let me go ahead and get it all out of my system and tell y'all the truth of what's happening here. Now, that's Ashley Wheeler. She's a full on addict, has already been exposed a million times, long time ago. All these people I moved on from, never talked about, don't want anything to do with. They follow me around the internet. They're paying people to stalk me and do things, disrespect me, stuff like that, and I'm not going to put up with it. Who would? If people are paying off people to try to disrespect me and telling them that it's okay, right? And then they all have found out, well, it's not okay. The dude actually is crazy and doesn't tolerate disrespect at all. So I sunned all your agents, right? Like like I said, and you're trying to get me to be aggressive, right? But you're not, you don't care about anyone. You don't care about your agents. You don't care about whatever. You're just like exhausting all resources trying to get me to make a mistake to jump out the box. And I still have it. Like I said, like I've G checked and sunned everybody, right? Like they're all terrified of me, but I did it all the right way, like a man, because I'm smart and I don't take bait. Okay. So that's a lot of stuff to be doing, Siobhan Crow, right? To say that I'm powerless, so you're repeating my words back to me. So you're not a grown adult. You're a grown adult the way that you treat your whoever that was in the video, and you're going to go to prison for all the crimes you've committed. And I know you commit a lot of crimes. That's all you do. You're very ignorant. You're very angry and mad at me for existing, right? Which is weird because I've never even met you and don't care about you, right? Never met you. You came across state lines to Dizzy Rooster, a bar I worked at. You are the reason why I lost that job, which is no big deal. I always went on to bigger, better, higher paying jobs. But you actually were bothering the owner so much that you basically forced them to fire me. So you're the one who made the phone calls to Seton Hospital, which resulted in what happened to me in my stomach and abdomen. And I've been fighting for my life for 4 or 5 years now because of that, right? So you're a psycho. That's number one. I don't have to be nice to you. I for sure don't have to watch how I talk. And I'm not walking on eggshells here. Okay? I'm going to say this again, bro. All due respect, you need to go find another hobby. Real talk. Because, like, you're weird. You're online trying to upset people. You never have. Name one time you've ever even made me slightly mad. What? Bro, you're petty. You're petty and you're easy to defeat in every way, shape, and form. You're nobody. Real talk. You need to get with reality. You are powerless. That was my statement to you. It stands. Right? Me, I have all the power. Right? Clearly, that's why you would exhaust all your resources trying to take me out the game, right? Stop me from running my business, living my life. You're mad at my stability, mad at my freedom, you're mad at me manifesting everything. Like I said, nothing stops. You know what I mean? We'll take a break for a little bit, I guess, but that's about it. We'll go right back to being Batman. So it just goes to show how tough I am. I've got my hand on video when it happened, right? Like I said, man, it's just another bike, whatever. You know what I mean? Lost some money. Okay. You know, I need to get that back in donations. So my question to Skull Kid, if you are truly trying to turn a new leaf and support me because you spew nothing but vile stuff like these people and helped them and assisted them, and you can't avoid court. You're still going to have to come to court. You can't turn a new leaf to get out of your charges. But if it's genuine, that'll help in general. It'll help your cause, and you know, it'll help you in every way. Right? And I appreciate it. But what I'm asking is, if you're really trying to come over here and act like you're supportive, I mean, can you cash app something to help me so I can get some of the money back that I spent on the bicycle? And I need everyone, if you can do that for me, it would really help me, because then I can turn around and we can bounce right back. I got this check coming 21st through 26th. The issue is the holidays is ruining everything, right? As usual, right? And like I said, I just spent money invested buying a bicycle, and these dudes didn't even care. The handlebar came clean off, right? So, like I said, I mean, I'm just tired of suffering and getting hurt because of other people's negligence and ignorance, right? But I also can't control everything, and I realize this, okay? So, like I said, you've been exposed. Sit down, be quiet. Next one, Jennifer Benish. Jennifer Benish has not gone away. Christina sees her stalking me. Christina can't stand her, right? They're going to have to give me the $800 in fines that you all had me pay in Green Bay, right? For again, doing nothing wrong, standing up for myself and defending myself and my life from a complete psychopath who was trying to, do what I said they're doing towards me, right? I mean, they're trying to destroy me. They're trying to end me. Like, just say what it is, right? So there's no qualm or question. In Green Bay, these individuals that I have named were caught working with corrupt police. The corrupt police that you used, right, within what you did with that setup, right, when you came to my work and all that, they are all going to lose their job. Okay, so how's that for biting my tongue? Don't ever lie on my name and try to twist my words and say I'm saying things I'm not. Never happened. But you have actually done that nonstop towards me, and I'm pressing charges, Siobhan Crow, and you're going to prison. Your whining and making up lies is not going to stop you from going to prison. Okay, your online being immature games of typing nonsense and trying to upset me are not going to get you out your prison time, nor are they going to stop my business or dismantle what I've built here. Okay, smart one. So who's powerless? Proven fact. You are. You're nobody. Okay, you've never had money. You don't have a pot to you know what in. You can't even afford a hot dog. And I don't know you, and you have no power or authority over me, my life, or anything. You don't make decisions. So you've already been caught working with actual corrupt cops. Corrupt cops are who targeted me originally. So what I'm talking about is not out the picture. It makes perfect sense. And I have complete, full documentation to prove it. What you're upset about, Siobhan Crow, is me standing up for myself. So you think that you can type some nonsense and that somehow you're going to pretend here that a guy that's proven he rises to every occasion, he cannot be intimidated, he will not back down, he is in charge, he is the authority, and he fears nobody and nothing. And you can't twist my words, right? You don't have an answer for me. Why would you pretend on here as if you're going to intimidate me into submission? Come on, bro. Worry about paying your bills, okay, renter? Okay, moocher? Real talk, you don't own anything. I do. What? I pay cash for everything I own, right? That's why you're mad, because I have real wealth, I have real power. Correct? And that is the only reality that we all occupy and that exists, right? So like I said, they're going to have to pay me my money back, right? The corrupt authorities that you worked with will all lose their job and go to prison. This is guaranteed common sense. You can't commit federal crimes towards an individual, right, or civilian, right, whatever, and not go to prison and not lose your job. So what do you mean? What are you talking about? You're mad at me saying the truth? You can be mad all you want. But I'm going to tell you what, the minute that you make more than one fake account, and you've done this millions of times, you do realize that's a felony. You've committed thousands upon millions of felonies on this network. Well, I mean, do you really believe you're above the law? Like, that's what you do. You go online because it's uneventful over there. You got nothing going for you. You're miserable, and you're just another stubborn so-called woman. That's why you're in an unhappy marriage. You're in an unhappy marriage with a beta male who doesn't prefer women, okay, right? And is a complete psycho and, weird guy too. He's a weirdo, right? And just a very soft, cowardly individual just like you. So I guess you want to, like, wear the pants. You want to feel in charge because you're immature. You're a grown woman. What is your excuse as to why you don't have your issues together? You're the one who's always struggling to pay bills. You're the one who has no money. What do you mean? You and Erica Frost. Erica Frost is a homeless moocher, and everybody knows she's nobody. She can't rap. She's mad at me because she wishes she was me. She wants to be a man. That's not my issue. So what do you mean? No, you can't send anything my direction whatsoever because I have your legal name and I know exactly what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? You can't sit there and pretend like you could just do whatever you want. Those are federal crimes. They have every way to arrest you for them. It's simple as a phone call to your county and they lock you up. So again, when I say that people have refused to do their job, that is the truth. Not this network who's targeting me and they're trying to muffle my words on this network while I'm talking. They're trying to hide the truth. Not nor you nor anyone will silence me, right? As telling the story and the truth of what's happened here. Okay? That's number two, right? So, I mean, you're literally so petty. You come on here and you're trying to cause intentional, you know what, right? By using a bunch of fake accounts and trying to overwhelm a grown man who's a gangster. Like I said, I don't understand it. You back down every time. You're a coward. All y'all are cowards. Y'all took the cop out. It's that simple. You cannot twist my words. I don't have issues with anybody. I'm going to stand up for myself. I don't care who it is, always, like I have, my entire life, my entire 35 years on this planet. I run everything and I stand up to the corrupt. That's why I'm Batman. So I'm just saying, you're trying to change what I said. No, what I said is the reality of what's happened concerning all the illegal organizations that I've already shut down in the past. That is the reality of what happened. That is why I became Batman. You can't change reality just because you don't like hearing it. It makes you mad that I'm tough, right? That's really petty, man. Because I'm the toughest thing walking if you haven't seen and noticed. I mean, which you have, right? So, first of all, you're not going to talk to me funny style. You're not going to disrespect me, right? And you need to stop with all that computer stuff, bro, because it ain't real. And it's not doing anything but helping me by giving me evidence to use in court against you. And you're guaranteed to go to prison. You can sit there and lie and say whatever. That's all you keep doing is projecting. Yeah, that's not going to work in court. They're going to laugh in your face. That judge is going to laugh at you, all of you, right? Oh, and we're definitely going to court. Okay, honey? So, like I said, you, right, should be preparing and getting ready for court, right, when you lose and you go to prison and I get paid millions of dollars because YouTube and Google, I'm filing a lawsuit against them and they have completely partook in this venture against me in this crusade. This all has to do with the company of YouTube. This is what they do. They sit back, hide behind their system and their company, and they try to literally give people the hardest time possible. The truth was out a long time ago, right? And then what they do is just like all the narcs, right? They attempt to play victim. A company doesn't have a right to do what you're doing to people, not me, not anyone. That's number one. You're completely in the wrong. And no, we're going to handle everything legally the right way. And you're going to lose. And you're going to go to prison. Okay? And you're all going to lose your job. That's right. So now that cat's out the bag, which I thought we've been over this, right? Which we have. I don't need you to repeat yourself. I'm going to ignore you pretending that you're saying something or talking to me some type of way because you're not. You're hiding behind a screen. You're terrified of me and the Batman, and you're literally fazed by someone you've never met. You crossed state lines. You were in front of my face, and you asked me, what time does the band play? Okay? Like, homie, please. You can't be serious, bro. Like, see, you think it's a joke in a game. Breaking the law is not a joke in a game. I'm about upholding the law. Okay? No, all you do is lie. People are tired of you lying on my name, right? I don't even know you, bro. You're a stalker. So how would you expect the minute you go to court, and if you don't go to court, they're going to put a warrant out for your arrest. The minute you go to court, they're going to put you in cuffs. You understand that? It doesn't work that way. You don't come in the court after you're stalking someone, okay, and it's just all good and you get to have a voice. See, that's your thing. You want to commit crimes and pretend you're treating someone some way and pretend with a grown man trying to give me a hard time on a computer while you hide behind a computer, you coward. You're a coward just like everyone who raised you and didn't raise you and failed. They failed you. You failed in your marriage. You failed everyone around you. You failed with Dream. You're nothing but a failure. You got that? Now open your mouth again, because now I'm responding. No, you open your mouth verbally. I'm going to tell you reality every time, and that's all I have to do. And you will go cry and be in your feelings. because that's all that you've ever done is cry and have a pity party. That's why you use that terminology, correct? Yeah, your issues aren't mine, sister. Okay? I don't care about you. I don't care about Karens. You're a Karen. Okay? I mean, it's not my fault that you're overweight. It's not my fault that you can't get out of bed. Okay? You're weird. You're looking for attention and validation, and you ain't getting none. Said, hey, also, Tyree, I'm curious, who's your biggest influence artistically regarding your music? Would love to know. Nobody. Me. I didn't use an influence. I'd say the only one I can think of is Hank Williams. Hank Williams, and then I started looking into Elvis, derivatives of Elvis, Hank Williams. That's really the main part. And then I just already knew how to rap. When I rap, I don't copy anyone. You hear my style's better than all of them. I rap way better than Eminem consistently. It's not even close. My music is exciting. My flow is completely on timing. I mean, all this is studied fact. Just like I said, you're talking to a man who made millions every consecutive year on taxable income. And that's why these people are mad, because they see me put more money, actual money, not prop money, on YouTube in front of everyone. I'm not here to brag. I have to go over these things because people are acting like they don't know who I am. I'm the guy who I came from a different walk of life than everyone. It wasn't about money to me ever. I'm a gangster. You have to understand, I've held my own no matter how much money I have in my pocket, as you've seen me do as Batman this entire time. We're not the same, bro. We're just not the same. We've never been the same. You feel me? We just different. So like I said, I don't know you. You don't know me. All I'm asking nicely is please don't disrespect me. Like I said, I was raised differently than you. You don't disrespect someone behind a computer. Where's your shame? It is absolutely pathetic. And you're upset about what? I mean, like I said, I was nothing but nice to Ashley and all those people. I'm the one who cared. I'm the one who tried to help them. And like I said, they have something against and act like they're coming against and for the man who helped them. How does that make sense? Like I said, you project it. That's why you do it all on the internet, because you know in reality, none of it exists. You know that people don't put up with you and your antics, right? That's why y'all are constantly running from all these people, right? That's why narcs have no self-awareness. They're just silly. You're a joke, bro. The fact is nobody cares about y'all. And please stop acting like, oh, I'm a woman, I'm desirable, any of you. I mean, nobody wants you. None of you. I mean, you're not attractive. I'm just being honest. None of you. So what do you mean? Like, no, there's nothing out of the picture I'm talking about. Okay. I like Vinny Paz too, as far as rap goes. I like Vinny Paz a lot. I've talked about it a lot. Everything Moves, the name of the scooter store that's going to be bigger than any business. Facts. Let me see here. And y'all need to stay with me right here, because this is the scary part. All right. Especially at this hour of night. It's dark out here. Can't see nothing. The sales of scooters are going to be more than the first day release of PlayStation. Over time, yeah. I'm going to get these companies running, but like I said, we ain't going to need them. Christina's negotiating a settlement for millions. Millions. I'm talking, it's way up there. It's way past what y'all were talking about already. I mean, I'm talking millions of dollars. That's my girlfriend, right? Like I said, we're planning to get married, right? So, I mean, there's nothing out of the picture about anything I'm doing or saying. So, like I said, just talk to me in reality. The fact is that these individuals on here, they're actually literally delusional and insane. Like, you would never dictate anything in my life or speak on me. Why would I let somebody who's out their mind just, oh, I'm jealous of you? They picked me out of everyone to target. Yeah, you losing that. You're going to stay losing. You already lost. I mean, I don't get it. You've been defeated. You know, like, we won this a long time ago, buddy. So, yeah, no, not going to happen. I'm not nobody's target. Feel me? This is ridiculous, too, how they make me walk. They know my leg is jacked up. They make me walk in the nighttime when I'm telling them, bro, there's dogs. Like, and they don't care. And this is the thing, is Batman has had to be tougher than your average human. That's what made me do all this, because I didn't have a choice. I don't have the luxury you have. So I'm just saying, as far as Siobhan Crow goes, you could just sit down and be quiet, because you're nobody. You're not a representative of a company or an agency. You're not a gangster. You don't own anything. You don't have any money. You have zero power. You're just a failure. You're some fool on YouTube You're an old lady. I mean, I'm not interested in clearly you're interested in me. I'm not interested in you, and I have a girlfriend. Okay, nobody's interested in you. You see, looked in the mirror lately. Do you own a mirror? Okay, number one, you're silly as hell. You're weird, and I don't know you. You just are a confused fan. You're whatever, in love with me, whatever, and you confuse hate for love. That's fine. I don't care. You're irrelevant. I don't understand why you keep trying to talk to me some way that doesn't make any sense if I've given you my position. I mean, you don't have a choice to acknowledge what I'm saying. Like, no, you're really online on here mad at me because I have this business. I mean, you told me I'm powerless today. I'm powerless? Just like if I go through something, you try to make it a big deal. Like, even if it is a big deal, I mean, it's probably be a big deal for most people. I mean, me, it's just another day. Been through all sorts of hardcore stuff, man. It ain't nothing. I'm a gangster, bro. I'm gonna always keep shaking, you know what I mean? As long as I can, as God allows me to, I'm gonna keep on moving. I heal quick. I think I'll heal from this real quick, honestly. I think I'll heal and that's it. We'll get right back to it. Real talk. So I might not even stop anything. Really, I'm not gonna have a choice, and I don't have the choice to. Right? So, like I said, what I'm gonna planning to do is try to turn around and pay my phone bill, right? Because that's what matters. I need financial help right now to try to keep the bank account going so I can get my check. And y'all are again putting me in this position, which is what I did everything to avoid, but y'all won't let me do nothing. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, bro, I just need a couple of donations so that I can get to the check. Once I get to the check, it's over with finally. And I'm still want donations, but I don't ever have to, have that midriff time. I'm good. I got my money. And like I said, people don't want to help. People ain't genuine about helping me. People don't want to see me make it. And that's fine, bro. I've always been against all odds and had nobody helping me. You know what I mean? Christina's the only one who cares. She sent the super chats the other day. That means everything to me. It's not about how much money or nothing. It's about the fact she loves me. And she's like, hey, I want to help you get the $1,000 bonus. Like, that's amazing. You know what I mean? So I got somebody who really loves me, right? I don't have a connection to any of you. I am not an extension of you. You are out your mind. Okay? You need to stop bothering me and you need to stop talking to me like I know you. You have an infatuation, you have an obsession, and you're going to go to prison for it. It's disgusting what you have done towards me. You're weird. You're not proud. So please miss me with the acting, bro. Okay? Because like I said, they're trying to act like I tolerate it or I put up with it, but then they want to have their cake and eat it too and say I'm aggressive when I'm not aggressive at all, right? I mean, I'm an aggressive person when I need to be, right, in the right environments, like that's it. It has nothing to do with any of you on here. I've been nothing but nice when I don't have to be. So what you're saying, it doesn't make any sense in the first place because I don't owe you nothing, right? So it's just confusing to me. I don't understand it. You know what I mean? Because it's not coming from a real place. What is this? Can't see it. Oh, great. Well, I gotta walk, bro. Straight up, I gotta walk. Hold up. All right, so concrete proof right there. Like I told you, everybody walks this way. That dude's got a whole light display, light show going on with his music playing, right? And he's just stopping chilling right here, which this is not a place you stop and chill. Like, no. But yeah, like I told you, I can do what I want. So right there, that proves that they're corrupt down here because I had one of them, right, try to, oh, there's the dogs, got to get out. Got to move to the side so I can try to fool them because I got to get past them and I got to make sure I'm intact, right? I don't want to be Johnny Potato right now tonight. And y'all are going to do it with me. All right, on foot, right? Like I said, this is what Batman deals with after all this just happened. Okay, let me catch up here. Customers are going to be waiting outside the store in a 2-mile line, probably. And we're going to take our time and go through all these comments. The Batman shows are a big deal now. Like I said, my live streams are averaging a lot of views, right? And when I delete a live stream, it's not because of any of you, because the headphones were on and it's not sounding right, or I don't like the way it worked out, or whatever. It's my own reason. I don't need to explain myself to petty people. I'm not part of anything with you. Please stop acting like you're talking to me. It's weird. I'm here running a business. I'm a grown man. I don't answer to you clearly. I'm a grown man. You're going to talk to me as who I am. My name is Tyree Sneed. You will refer to me as such, and you will call me Batman. All right, sister? All right. So, yeah, like I said, you're not cute. You're weird. And you have never triggered anybody. You are mad, triggered, impressed. You come on here triggered, impressed. That's why you do all these weird antics. And when somebody tries to just talk, you're so irate and manic and just losing it. I mean, you're completely unhinged at the fact that I'm winning over here. That's what's so funny. Like, I have mind control over these people. If I win and I'm successful, they get super mad, right? Great. And they got the gate open. All right. So now Batman is going to have to run full speed with an injured leg, probably. So, yeah. Y'all bear with me here. Y'all are going to come with me for this. This is not going to be fun at all. All right. Batman is a little nervous right now. All right. These dogs are not no joke. These are not play around dogs. This is not playtime. This is very serious. Like the dogs you don't want to mess with. All right. So hold on. Stop barking. Never let a dog stop me before, and I'm not going to do it today, Lassie. Understand me? What I'm doing is I'm tricking them. I go around so that hopefully they can't see me or smell me. And I get far up enough ahead here. And I'm going to keep it over here. So hopefully they don't start chasing me full speed. And then, I'm completely messed over because I'm out here by myself and there's nowhere to go or run. And I can't see them or how fast they are. I hear one barking, but I think he's far. I'll try to keep an eye out. I think I did it. All right. Oh, it was a rough day for Batman. Believe me, all right. So we're going to talk real slow on here. That's how we have a conversation. And every time, like I said, Siobhan Crow can't hold it together. I'm going to make a fool out of you now since you want to force your way onto my network. No problem. Go ahead. You want to be talked about? No problem. And like I said, you're just going to make yourself a fool on here, and you're going to be the token of what not to do. Okay? So like I said, you've been bothering me for over 25 years. You're jealous of my life and my lifestyle and just how amazing I am and handsome and beautiful. You're mad that I got with your friends. This is an old lady, people. An old lady, right, that has a younger woman, right, that, like I said, we got together or whatever at one point in the past. Like I said, everything with her was like an episode of Intervention. She is a failure. She owes me money. Okay, I tried to feed her because she wouldn't eat. I tried to buy her a meal. She made an excuse with the fake sister, the hunchback sister at that, right? So that she still wouldn't eat the meal. Because I felt bad and I was trying to help her, because like whoever I'm with, I'm going to try to take care of them and help them. But yeah, you were just nothing but a failure. You wanted to sit there and hate on me. Cool, no problem. Where has it gotten you, Ashley Wheeler? Because you don't have your act together still. You're still a joke. You still have nothing. You're not comfortable. You don't own any assets or equity. You haven't made any money. But me, I've been running circles around everybody financially. So my question is, why don't you ever say the truth? What is so bad about just saying and speaking the truth? Hold on. Can't see if this is a dog behind me or not. It's too dark. And I hope not. So yeah, you failed. All right. Moving on. Next subject. Jennifer Benish failed. She's committing Social Security fraud. I will continue to say it because I know it for a fact. Why have they not arrested her? Or maybe they have, right? Because it said in the reading the other day a divine masculine, which is usually her, got caught. I believe it's her, got caught and is in jail and prison crying. Facts. And all these people are nobodies. Remember, these are people who they work with corrupt police. They have ties to corrupt police and corrupt police departments, as I've already gotten proof of and complete confirmation in Akron, Ohio. They are connected to the corrupt police in Akron. Okay, when I tell you this, I mean it. Cameron County courtroom down here is the most corrupt courtroom in the nation. You will not stop me from opening my mouth about what you people are trying to do towards me, right? Like I said, their lawyers and DAs were bothering me too. That's a felony. Okay, literally, they were on the phone bothering me, talking like these people, saying empty you know what's towards me, and I won. No, I stood up to the system. I stood up to everyone, millions of people targeting me by myself, and I won. And I mean, I really won. I'm laughing at you people. Okay, so what we're not going to do is any of your antics, no repeats of history. I don't answer to nobody, especially corrupt people, right? And like I said, I make a living shutting down illegal organizations, right? And making sure that corrupt authorities, right, resign, number one, from their position. I expose and make sure that they lose their job, and I put them in prison. That's what I do. I'm really good at what I do. Like I said, Batman is like an independent detective, right? So Batman does what Batman does, correct? What the hell is that? So like I said, it's going to be what it's going to be. It ain't going to change, right? And that's about it. I'm like tripping out right now, bro, because it looks like there's two people in this field by themselves, like in robes. Like, I swear, bro, like, are they doing like a satanic ritual, like right here in front of me? Like, what was that? Unless it's like some kind of electric box. I can't see, it's too dark. Literally looks like there's two individuals in robes here. And like, I believe like witches are real and all that. That's what y'all don't get. Like, all this training I'm doing, everything I do, I take everything head on. I'm like Wesley Snipes in that vampire movie. That's what I am. That's what I do. If anyone thinks not, you've got me completely confused. I'm not a guy who overcompensates. I don't talk above my head. I mean, I really do what I do. I do this. I'm good at what I do, right? So, I mean, I don't get it. Like, ain't nobody doing nothing towards me. I mean, it's clear what I do, right? Like, I shut down, in other words, witches and witch covens. Like, I took them on and defeated them all by myself. Like, say the truth, right? Everything moves. Say goodbye to Honda, Ducati, Yamaha. You're hilarious, Ace. I love it. Everything moves is a scooter business. Boss about to open soon. Maybe not soon, but in time. I'm in no rush for any of that, man. It'll come. First day of opening everything, Moves is going to reach millions of sales within the first week. I like how you call it Moves. That's a good little nickname for it. That'll work. The opening of Everything Moves is going to reach more sales than the release of PlayStation consoles. Customer lines outside the store is going to be like 2 miles long. It's going to be like Black Friday sale when the crowds go wild and stuff starts to break out. How's your hand? It hurts. It's a little better because they bandage it. Like I said, they irrigated it. It's pretty bad, but I'll be all right, I'm sure. I'm going to leave the bandage on there for 24 hours, probably without touching it. And then, you know, I'll take a shower and try to irrigate it, clean it off, put my ointment, and do everything I need to do. All right, somebody here said they're attractive. You're probably not. I don't know who you are, okay? With that icon, you sure as hell are not, okay? So this is the thing. When I see an account that doesn't, it shows that they're a lunatic and it doesn't make sense, I'm just going to block you and I'm not going to respond. If it's any of these people, I'm good. Okay, here we go. Because see, they say things on purpose that don't make any sense, right? And don't exist. And like, there's literally no point in it. It's completely pointless, right? Batman clearly is not scared of the dark. That's what's happening. Like I said, you're always there saying the opposite of what you know is reality. Batman is the dark. Trust me on that. No, I never said any of that. I just said reality of why would I want to deal with dogs. Seems like you have an opinion on everything I say. Like you feel like I don't have a right to live my life, but I do. Like, dude, dogs are a big deal, man. I mean, have you ever been in my shoes? Have you ever done what I do even one day? No, right? Because you couldn't. Okay, then be quiet. You can't say nothing to me when you're a felon that's going to prison. Like, you don't have a voice here, man. That's why I don't get why you're running your mouth. Like, nobody's going to see it on here. Nobody cares, right? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares that you continue to talk about Satan. Yeah, Satan is weak. Satan is weak, and so are you, buddy. Feel me? Yeah, and God is strong, and that's what got proven to you. Who let the dogs out? Woof, 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 woof. Yeah, dogs ain't nothing to play with, bro. Like, I'm talking about afraid. Oh, I'm terrified of the right dog. Anyone is. What do you mean? Like I said, how are you going to give me different standards than yourself? Like I said, I mean, why are you making fake accounts if that's a felony? I'm not here for you. You don't cause me any confusion or stress or nothing. I just don't got time for someone like you. You're petty. So now the truth is out about what these people are doing. And like I said, every day they've said empty you know what's towards me, tried to make me feel uncomfortable, like I can't live in my home, saying that I don't have a home when I've always had a home, right? And I've never, ever not had a home. So that's what they do. Just like when I would go on vacation before, make a drive, and they would say, oh, you're supposed to take your house with you. If not, you're homeless. Yeah, you're weird. And what that is, that's the spirit of homelessness and poverty. It's an actual spirit. And that's what they have. They're all homeless, so they get on here and they project, and they're only here to try to drag down others. And they made me like their main target. Like, yeah, nah, not homeless, buddy. Nope, home full. Always have been, always will be. Right? What do you mean? You knew the entire time. Why would you pretend? You literally switched up every day your position. One day it's you're trying to dox me and put out my address, and like I said, act like you're scaring me and say all a bunch of crazy stuff that nobody would say, right? You try to continue. What you're doing is clear as day. You're saying illegal statements towards me and trying to make me nervous, right? Because you know that you have corrupt ties, and I see what you're doing. And then every time we do this, I just analyze, follow the law, and I speak very politely, and I say, like, no, I'm aware of what you do. So what do you mean? See what I'm saying? You're not trapping me in my words. You're not making me look any type of way, right? I want to know why you feel that's okay to talk to me like that. Like, no, bro, I deserve to live. Uh-huh. And when I succeed, it doesn't mean that that because you feel some way and you're mad, right? Like all that fake stuff. Like, that's all fake. You're not real, bro. None of you. You're people who feed on fear. I don't have any. You're people who feed on fear and get nowhere. I mean, you don't even eat. You're demons. That's what I need you people to understand. These are actual demons. That's how I know God is real, because these demons were sent, and they even told me, they said, we came from hell and we're here to stop you. Well, you never have and never will. There's your answer. But here's what I don't do. You don't keep talking after that. You see what I'm saying? If you demons are here to stop me, then stop me. Don't do cowardly stuff like that. Don't lie on my name, right? Don't put words in my mouth. Stop me. Can you? None of you are capable, right? All of you are terrified of me, right? Okay. So you're not stopping nothing. Common sense, right? Because I'll tell you what, talking and running your mouth in a YouTube chat is not going to stop anyone. I thought that was common sense, what you lack, right? Making up lies on me, trying to misquote me, saying I'm saying crazy things and doing crazy things that you're doing and I'm not doing, right? Like, you've actually done all the things that you project. You're talking about you, not me. Don't put my name in some weird stuff and think anything's going to come of it. You think anyone with a brain is going to move on me for no reason? Nah, bro. That's why people have to be qualified for positions in any job, because they have to listen and study and investigate and find out what's crystal clear and obvious, that I'm a man who minds his business. I don't bother anyone. I don't talk down on anyone. I for sure don't disrespect anyone. I'm out here to help the community and help the people. Everything I do is legal. Everything I do, you pretty much see me do. I don't hide anything. Don't have anything to hide, but also I don't do invasion of privacy. We're not doing that ever again. I'm not talking to any of you. Nobody. Nobody. There's no more talking anymore. I'm Batman. Batman doesn't talk to the public. No agencies, no nothing, because you're all corrupt. Like I said, 100%. My job is I'm here to shut you down. I'm here to stop your illegal activity. These agencies are used incorrectly, backwards, right, to try to mind control people like me, right, and keep us in submission and trying to intimidate us. Yeah, you're all going to lose your job and go to prison. So you could call that whatever you want, but it's not what you said it is. You need to learn the law. You need to learn legalese, and you need to learn how to talk basic English. Maybe go get a dictionary, because that's guaranteed reality. When you commit crimes, even if you're a corrupt official, you still lose your job and you go to prison, and it's an even bigger deal. So you've been caught. You have corrupt ties to the corrupt police department in Green Bay. I'm the man who proved that and stood up to all of you in front of your face, and you backed down. They brought out the whole squad, people, and they all backed down to one man. We were right on Oneida. I was in their face. They backed down several times. And in the park, remember, nigga? Yeah, that's what happened. Okay? You're not going to twist reality by coming on a network that you don't even have a voice on and getting a little group of weirdos who don't make sense and saying nonsense. You got sun. Everybody does. Like Conor McGregor told Malignaggi, get over it and move on. Real talk. I'm the champ here, buddy. I don't back down to anyone, anything, bro. I'm Batman for a reason. So that's what happened. Now the truth can be said, where you're online pretending you're going to cover up the truth. How? It's a silly thought in the first place. It's just silly. Silly to even think, consider. It's just weird, man. Feel me? So, like I said, here, give me a minute. So, no, for the past 25 years, you've been online trying to create chaos and havoc in my life. I'm filing a federal lawsuit. It'll go to Supreme Court. I'm suing both police departments here, right? It's not a matter of whether people like me. A lot of them are my fans. That's fine. As long as you're not corrupt, you won't go to prison and lose your job. But if you're corrupt, yes, citizens have the right to file a lawsuit and expose what you're doing that's illegal, and you go to prison. Nobody is exempt when it comes to the law. So what do you mean? I'm the man upholding the law, not breaking it. So today, Siobhan Crow, you learned your lesson. Do not lie on my name. You said a lie of something that I did not do. You don't come online and do that. You're a grown woman. Time to grow up now, okay, pumpkin? Okay. So like I said, when we talk, let's make sure that we make sense. Believe me, I know what I'm doing. I don't make mistakes, honey. You feel me? Like I said, if you haven't learned from the divine, from God, and you haven't heeded the warnings from God, hey, be my guest, bro. Be my guest, man. Because, you know, I can predict the future right now. God, 100%, God is going to handle all of what you're doing. God is going to handle all that. It's in the reading. I just put it out. God will handle anybody corrupt and anybody trying to come for me illegally with no reason or justification. Common sense. God will handle all that. Yes, God. That's not my thing to worry about. God's going to handle all that. Feel me? Nope, you didn't. Good try, though. Yeah, right. Like I said, you continue to see them. They just keep committing felonies. They hear me. I'm around traffic, trying to distract me in front of all of you. Their intentions are crystal clear. All you're doing, this entire channel, is nonstop evidence of your plot to get me off this planet. That's a conspiracy to commit what? Charge. Highest charge you can commit, you're going to prison. It's guaranteed. You and all the corrupt cops that you've worked with are going to prison. The people at this corner store that you called and contacted and you paid them to pretend they were firing me from my job, guess what? They're going to prison. You're not listening too good. Batman really good at what he do. It all just comes together one day, and then all of you go to prison. You feel me? So I'm going to ask you a question now. Are you sure, right, that this is the decision that you people want to make? Right? Are you sure? Are you sure? Because y'all are the ones doing this on your own. You're pretending that you're coming for Tyree Sneed, right? I'm asking you, are you sure? That's all I'm asking you. Yeah, that's what I thought, nigga. So, like I said, nah, in the past, like, I've already completely defeated everyone. I stood up. I was never an easy target. You people are delusional. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. My message has been sent a long time ago. It was clear as day, right? My message is this. Like, I don't tolerate disrespect from nobody. Everybody knows I'm not a person that people mess with. And that's all. So, no, you've all learned your lesson. You learned your lesson a long time ago, and you need to sit down and you need to be quiet. I'm not going to take nothing off nobody like I haven't my entire life, nigga. You're not going to tell me what to do. If you feel some way about it, all you people online, like I said, how come you haven't done nothing about it? It's just a question. How come you haven't said anything to my face? Because you're terrified of me. Because I'm Batman and I'm a gangster and I run the streets. It's all solidified fact, man. I don't gotta lie. My story is beautiful. You mad at this handsomeness, right? I know I'm so handsome. I look so good. I know you mad. I know they mad.